We're live from the Breslin Center in East Lansing, Michigan for tonight's CSBA featured matchup between number 12 Indiana Hoosiers and the number 16 Michigan State Spartans. Joining me live in the booth is my main man, Mr. Omni2 Sweet. What up, Sweet? Hopefully he unmuted his mic, which he has not yet, so he'll probably join us here in a second. But looking forward to a good game here between both these 2-1 Big Ten teams. Should be an exciting game as both these teams pretty high. They're both in the top 20, and obviously anytime we get two Big Ten teams matched up together, it should be a good one as both these teams firing quickly here to start. Leading scorers, the Hoosiers get on the board there, is Paul Boomer averaging 14 points per game. And on the other side, Vincenzo Buccarati averaging 16.3 points per game. So a couple guys scoring with the high numbers there as we see Patrick fired up there, no good. Here comes IU the other way, pass inside to Holloway, and a quick 4-0 start here for the Hoosiers. And there he is. What's up, Sweet? What are you looking forward to in this game, my friend? He's still muted? I don't know what's going on. Alright, he's having some difficulties. I don't know. Are you able to at least talk? So I'm not even hearing you right now. Well, while he figures out his microphone situation, a good start here for the Hoosiers. 7-0 lead here to start the game. Certainly a good start in the way they were hoping to get off here in the early going. Hoosiers playing pretty decent to start the season at 2-1 last game. Lost a tough one to the Ohio Bobcats. Actually, both these teams coming off losses. Wichita State also, interesting enough, both teams lost by 5 in their last game. So it should be a good one here. That's Cleopatrick trying to get Michigan State on the board, not able to get it going here yet, but he will go to the free throw line and shoot his first free throw. As we take a look at the play there, yeah, hit him on the elbow for sure. So he'll go to the line to shoot two. Interestingly enough, I don't know how that works. It allows you to upload emotes, and I actually uploaded, maybe I didn't just set it up yet, I don't know. Let's see how that works out. I did add, Dalton, do me a favor, see if you can see the Indiana emote in there, because I actually uploaded all the team emotes just literally 2 minutes before the game started, so might actually have team emotes going forward. If not, I might not have just set it up properly yet. But if it's there, let me know. I'm not able to see it on my side, so. But again, I'm in Streamlabs, so maybe it just hasn't carried over, or I have to update my Streamlabs. Nice drive by Vincenzo Buccarati. So finally, Michigan State able to get their first official field goal. Boomer. Now to Boozer. Alright, I'll have to take a look after the game. I thought I had it in there. Maybe I got to do something special to set it up. So that's fine. Maybe I wasn't completely fully set up. It says it allows you to upload like 80 of them, but I don't know why it doesn't show. So we'll have to take a closer look at that. Drive by Patrick, no good. Holloway looking to push the pace here. Pass wide open to Stevens. Good find to find Will Stevens, averaging 10 a game, cutting to the rim. (11-4), Hoosiers on top. Michigan State yet to find their rhythm here in the early going. Maple Bacon looking to drive, draws the contact, no call, gets his own rebound, puts up the shot on the follow, can't get that to go, and Sparty's struggling here in the early going, and his T. Boozer taking it to the rack. So only 1 of 8 here so far for Michigan State. Rough start here, timeout on the court. 6 of 9 for Indiana, 13 points. So a slow start here for Sparty. There's Sweet. I hear you muscling around as Yvonne Queen puts that one up and in.
But if you're
There you are.
But if you're in Indiana, you can't have that. That was too easy of a basket. The Spartans coming out of the timeout play. But that's good. It's a good out of timeout play by Michigan State.
Von Holloway fadeaway jumper is good. And Sparty's got to dig in here. Rough start. Obviously a long way to go here. We're still in the first quarter, so and they're trailing by 9, but we know Spartans have a good team, so they'll find their rhythm here. Romero looks to drive. Kicks it out to Queen. Queen, the ball movement is good. Romero for 3. Bang! That's what the doctor ordered for Michigan State. 15-9 now. Hoosiers up by 6 after the 3 ball. Cut into their lead. Pass inside. Holloway blocked. Good defense by Sparty. And then a baseline jumper, no good, but a foul by Duran. Cole Duran.
Michigan State's done a good job.
Yeah, what were we going to say?
Michigan State's done a good job after the timeout, having a rough shooting night. Well, they were having a rough shooting night, but not anymore. They picking up the pace, getting some good open looks.
Yeah, they're starting to find their rhythm now, which is, like I said, it was early, first few possessions. Ooh, what a block, though. Holy cow. Clip that. I think that was Jared Rivers with a huge swat. Micro Richards with the reach-in foul is the last substitution going to come in here. Von Holloway was activated, so got a few extra minutes there. Washington contested 2. Tough bucket there, Sweet.
That's a great play by Indiana. Contested shot, great finish, and Hoosiers going to need more of that here throughout the game.
Duran, who had that nice dunk before on a follow, pushes the ball around now over to Guy to Richard. Richard trying to work his way inside. Off the glass. Bank is good. ATM card accepted. Got a good game coming up after this one. This thing should be a good night of basketball in the CSBA. Is 3 good games on the slate, including our game of the week coming up here next between Houston and Texas Tech, the number 4, number 2 teams in the nation. Richard for 3, too strong. Back rim, no good. Sweetie, you're live over there, man? I feel like I gotta check you for a pulse tonight.
I'm good. Interesting stat about Indiana. The Hoosiers, although they are 2-1 in the season, they're undefeated on the road right now. It seems like they're getting a lot of momentum away from home, and if you're Michigan State, that's something to look out for. You want to slow this team down. You don't want them to get their stride and feel comfortable on your home floor.
No, I agree. I think Spartans got it. They were in a little bit of a rhythm before, and then looked like Indiana kind of took a little of that momentum back. But yeah, you want to have the crowd into this game as much as you can on your home court. Sparty and Richard hit that. Free throw up and good. So a 4-point game, 43 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Pass down low. Shavar Midyet, who had a great game earlier this season, throws that one down. They've been starting him at the power forward spot, and when he's played at the power forward, is Duran going to get called for illegal screen there? But when he's played the power forward spot, he's actually had some pretty good games. So he has slid really well in there against some of his opponents. Six-point lead. Indiana going to hold for one here. Michigan State started slow. Has not led in this game, but did a good job digging their heels in here. Getting it to 6. Let's see what happens. Boomer going to fire up the fadeaway 3. Can't get it to go, and after one quarter in the books, 6-point lead for the Hoosiers in this Big Ten matchup between the 12th and 16th ranked teams. Stick around, CSBA. We'll be right back. All right, one quarter in the books to see if Sparty can dig in here. As Bacon going to bring up the ball, a.k.a. Basketball Jesus. That's McMaple Bacon's little side nickname, as he looks like Jesus with that long hair and beard. Bukarati. Good active hands. Michigan State going to get the ball back, but only 1.1 second left on the shot clock here, Sweet.
Great hands by Indiana. Bukarati, leading scorer for the Spartans this season. You don't want him to get him. You don't want him to get going.
And speaking of the devil, drills a deep 2 foot on the line. Looked like a 3 to me, but the referee's closer to the court than I am. Jones' pull-up jumper is too strong, though. Stevens stealing it away from Cleopatra. Back to 5 we go.
Stevens leading Indiana in rebounds, steals, and efficiency. He's going to be a really big factor into this game today, especially down low in the paint. I'm expecting Stevens to have a big game here today.
Bird for 3, no good. Brown gets fouled by Midyet. So Dory Brown to the line, a freshman shooting 80% clip from the free throw line this season. Hits the first. Hits the pair, so cuts the lead to 3 as Spartans gaining a little bit of momentum here, Sweet.
Yeah, ever since the first quarter, Spartans have really been picking up the pace. You know, although they've had a slow start, they've kind of cut the lead back down, minimized it to a 1 or 2 possession game. So they're hanging in there, but now, after the Spartans to make that run, take control of this game.
Absolutely. Patrick, got to be careful, doesn't step out of bounds. That gets it to Bacon, 8 on the shot clock. Bacon gets a shove from Jones, no call. Trying to do the old you reach, I teach moment there, but not able to get the floater to go. Good contest by Jones. And Midyet can't finish. Good challenge there at the rim by Sparty. Corner 3. Bang! 3 ball by Ty Bird. Michigan State with all the momentum right now. A 2-point game. Stevens trying to work his way into the post. Gets it in the paint. Good defense there by Cleopatra. Going to find Jones cutting to the rim, and he dips underneath 2 defenders for the slam. Sparty going to take a timeout. 5:32 to go here in the first half. Boomer up the court, drives, floater up is no good.
Play up there.
Bacon. Little crossover move. Good job by Indiana. Not a lot of ball movement though here, Sweet, for Sparty. It seems like a lot of ISO. Counted and one.
Yeah, to your point, it's a lot of ISO, but it's working right now for Michigan State. If it's working, you want to play man. If you want to play man on man, well, Michigan State, they do have the pieces to do that.
Yeah, no fix what ain't broke, right? Bukarati completes the three-point play the old-fashioned way, and it's now a one-point game. So Spartans fighting their way back. Holloway now to Jones. Now to Boomer. Everything well beyond the three-point line. Stevens going to come set a screen. Boomer going to try to drive. Bounce pass back to Stevens. Hand in his face. Can't get it to go. Von Holloway got a tip there, and it gets blocked. Good defense by Sparty.
Good defense by the Spartans not to allow him to convert from the second chance rebound there.
Now Brown. Hands it off to Bukarati. 3 on the shot clock. Baseline jumper fadeaway is good. And Michigan State has their first lead of the game.
Bukarati's been leading this Michigan State offense right now. He's been on fire currently.
Yeah, he's been their go-to guy here. Him and Cleopatra defensively. Boomer looking to drive. Ty Bird trying to D him up. Floater up. No good off the front rim. Now Bird looking to drive inside. Good job. Can't get anything going. Kicks it out to Bacon. They'll reset 14 on the shot clock now. Spin move. As Patrick trying to work over his defender. He's got 3 seconds left to go here. Shot clock fadeaway jumper is good. Cleopatra showing the range.
Impressive fadeaway.
Yeah, you don't see many 7-2 setters playing the fadeaway game from out by the three-point line. 30-27 here. Spartans doing a decent job.
And now Indiana's going to have to respond. The Spartans have showed up. They've given an answer. Now Indiana's on the back burner here. They're going to have to produce a response.
St. Clair can't get it to go. Yeah, the bench hasn't really fared well too much for Indiana, except for Shavar Minyet, as Von Queen throws that one down. 32-27. Down low to Holloway. Holloway throws it up. Can't get it to go. Queen up with the rebound. Looks to push it up. Try to push it in pace. Guy did not like what he sees. They reset. 16 on the shot clock. Romero at the top. As they're looking to run some off-ball screens. Micro Richards for 3. Bang! And all of a sudden, Michigan State just cannot be stopped. They're hitting everything. Sweet.
Running their offense really well with fluidity, and they're just getting to their spots right now, and Indiana has to stop them from getting to their spots. We know what this Michigan team can do. They have a lot of weapons on both sides of the ball, and especially in a road game, you can't allow teams like Michigan State to gain momentum.
Right now, the momentum's certainly on the side of Sparty. Richard's going to pull it out here. 1:50 to go in the second quarter. Hands it off to Queen. Bounce pass over to Duran. Hands it off to Romero for the shot clock. Guerrero's going to set a screen, gets a little separation for Romero, and he knocks down the three. Bang! And talk about a huge run for Michigan State right now, Sweet. They are on fire.
Yeah, Romero's just gotten open off those looks. Yeah, cannot have that.
(38-27). See if Indiana can do anything out of this timeout. Washington going to drive. Gets inside. Gets blocked. Heck of a block by Romero. And then Von Queen lays it up and in. And just like that, it's a 13-point lead. And what was the score at the end of the first quarter? I mean, I don't think Indiana's not gotten many points in the second quarter.
The score was 25-20. Indiana's only scored 2 points, and that's a testament to how great Michigan State's defense. See that help defense right there. Michigan State's up the pressure. Now Indiana needs a response before it gets blown out way too quickly.
Yeah, there's a big three in the corner. Certainly helps, cuts it to 10. Michigan State, we're going to run a play. Richard again for three. Bang again! And they respond back on the other side with a three ball of their own. What are we going to say?
State's been shooting light out the ball.
Mid-yet down in the low post. Now necked. Spin move. Going to get it spot up for three. Line drive. Bang! So back-to-back threes for both schools. 4 straight threes. 3-2 from each side. Romero trying to work over Washington. He gets inside. Drives. Hands in the face. Can't get it to go. And at the end of the first half, it is a 10-point game for Michigan State right now as they lead 43-33. Rough second quarter for Indiana when it was all Indiana in the first. But so he talked to me about that first half, and do either of these teams need to make any kind of adjustments here in the second?
Well, the first half was all about Indiana. They were, getting momentum off their bigs, but now the second half changed the tide. Michigan State's been playing their game really well. Queens has some great defensive highlights on Holloway, and from their defense, Michigan State's been shooting really well in the second quarter from three ball with Romero and Richards making some of those easy shots off the screens. So Michigan State's just getting to their offense right now, and Indiana's got to slow them down. Although they're shooting lights out, you have to put some pressure on Michigan State, especially on the ball handlers.
We'll see what happens in the second half, but right now Michigan State has the momentum and the lead. We'll see what happens in the second half. Just be on Twitch. Let's take a look at the State Farm. Excuse me, not State Farm. The leader at the half here is Vincenzo Buccarari with 10 points. See, Sweet, when you say his name, you got to add the Italian accent. Vincenzo Buccarari.
You Italian?
No, I'm not. But it sounds good. It sounds like I'm saying it right.
Yeah.
Good kick outside. Bird for three. Bang! And the hot shooting continues for Michigan State. And Ty Bird stares down the Indiana bench. Ooh, you do not want to do that. That is chalkboard material right there. See if Indiana responds here.
And again, Ty Bird's another player on Michigan who's just gotten some easy looks from three. They left him wide open at the top of the key and he drains it. Ty Bird's been shooting 75% from three this season. If there is one person you don't want to be open, it's him.
Yeah, opportunistic threes for him for sure, as he's now down. I think what three or probably it's probably 3 or 4 leading up into this game. So it's been efficient for sure. Jones cannot hit that one. Now Bacon gonna drive, dumps it off to Buccarati, and he gets fouled by Boomer. And right now Indiana struggling to find any sort of momentum.
Right now, Michigan State's just playing their game, and Indiana simply just can't stop it.
And it's interesting because the way the game started out, it did not feel that way at all. So 48-33, 15-point lead. We'll see what Indiana can do here. Boomer and Jones got to find something here. We know that they can score. Boomer, floater, rainbow, no good. So more of the same for IU. Pass inside to Buccarati.
And as this game progresses, you have to question Indiana's effort. Right now, Michigan State's beating them in cuts, in screens, and pick and rolls. Right now, Michigan State just wants the game more right now.
Stevens can't get that one. Von Holloway going to get called for the loose ball foul. Second team's first, so nothing falling right now for Indiana. So they're now trailing by 17. Floater up, no good. Ball rims in and out. Coast to coast. Oh, Stevens can't get the N1. Hits the first. Hits the pair, so 15-point lead. Time out on the court. You watch CSB on Twitch. We're back.
Swangers and put diamonds in our necklace. Pour drink inside my lemonade till it look like a Pepsi. See, I come from the D where we got checks and we be flexing. If you ain't from my state, then you should know don't miss it, Texas. Hey, we always strapped, we keep our weapons. My mama from the A, she slowed it down for me at 7. Used to think Pimp C was a god before he went to heaven. I knew what Pusha P was before Gunna even said it. Hey, she zero taught me keep my weapon and never trust a new door cause it's expected. No killers from the country, they ride horses and throw sevens. Got niggas in the east, ride ATVs with Mac 11s.
First off, you better remember what that sign say before you come down here. Don't mess with
We are back here. Game of the night coming up next between Houston and Texas, number 4 and number 2 teams in the country. So make sure you tune in for that. Should be a good one. Corner 3 from Jones, and again, if it feels like there's a can over the a lid over the rim right now for Indiana, they hit the rebound there off rebound putback.
Yeah, Indiana's just, they can't get their shots right now, but the good thing about the Hoosiers and, in some of these possessions, last possessions, that they're getting defensive stops. And although, shooting nights can be hard to come back from, defensive stops are the first step to really getting back into this game if you're Indiana.
Bacon hits the free throw. Boozer. Oh, wide open is Jones. They're going to find it to him. He drives. Pull-up jumper's good. Good find there. And that's kind of what Indiana needs to do. Find the open man. Set some picks. It's Dory Brown with the throwdown.
Yeah, that's more what Indiana needed to do on the offensive end. But if you're Indiana, you can't give those type of cuts on the defensive end.
Yeah, you can't give it right back. It's Jones with the finger roll. No, I agree. I agree with you there. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, Indiana's picked up the pace offensively, but defensively now you have to string some stops here.
There's a nice block there. As Midyet going to come back in the game. Von Holloway going to take a seat. Bukarati. Ooh, good block from behind. I think that was Stevens. Quick outlet pass to Boozer. Looking to push a little stutter step and a windmill dunk by T. Boozer. Clip that. A little bit of a run here, Sweet, from Indiana.
Yeah, all of a sudden now this game is a little bit more lively now. Indiana's looking to cut it single digits.
Oh, getting a little feisty out there. Stevens and Cleopatra getting a little spicy. Here, it's like a jump ball here. Ball tipped to Bukarati, and he's fouled by Midyet right away. So Bukarati, an 80% free throw shooter to the line. Hits the pair, so he's been doing his job at the free throw line, Sweet.
Yeah, Bukarati's been really good today. Even when Michigan State was down in the first quarter, was entering and being the focal point of the offense. And as soon as Bukarati started hitting shots, the other players on the team started hitting shots. So his impact, especially on this team, has been something great to watch.
Free throw is good. Cuts the lead to 12. Down low in the post, going to kick it out to Washington. Fadeaway 2, no good. Don't like that set.
Yeah, that was a chance for Indiana to cut it single digit there. And some great defense right now, Indiana. No.
Last couple possessions, not able to get it. Washington, though, coming up with the steal. Trying to push the pace, getting out in front of his rest of the team. Hands it off to Necht. Necht going to go back to the three-point line. Fires up to three. Bang! And just like that, it's an 8-point game.
Oh, just about to say something, and they allowed another cut. Indiana, that's the backbreaker. doing great offensively here.
Yeah, good quarter
Ball
shooting,
moving the ball.
55%, and I cut it to 8. Double nickel. There's Micro Richard wide open.
And if you're Indiana, you're doing great offensively, but it's seeing too many possessions of you allowing those cuts, and I'm glad he took a timeout. You have to recruit, you have to stay on your man, you have to watch out for those screens, Indiana, because those are easy points that Michigan State are getting.
10-point game, 2:03 to go here in the third quarter. Inside off the glass, no good. Guy up at the rebound. Here comes Sparty the other way. Richard for 2. They call 2. Immediately pointing to the middle there was the referee. So, but Richard with a nice bucket there. He's got 16. Three ball up, bang! A nice response there from the Hoosiers. Baseline jumper, no good. Rivers up with the rebound. Quick outlet pass to St. Clair. I almost called him St. Cloud. Floater up, no good.
Sherlock's making best right now from Indiana. Especially third quarter winding down. Quarter you're gonna have to win, and you're gonna have to win it by a large amount if you want to stay undefeated on the road.
Oh! Wow, Romero with a nice play and a one-handed throwdown dunk.
Great block by Queen. It's been really good, Queen, against defensively today. Another cut by Romero. Now it's back to a 14-point lead. Every time it seems like Indiana's trying to get back into this game offensively, the cuts just do them in. Indiana's can't find a run.
Well, they got it to 10 before, but right now they're struggling. For Washington from way downtown. Can't get it to go. Get those fours up in stream chat. 14-point lead for Michigan State. We'll see if Indiana's got a run here in the fourth quarter. You're watching CSB on Twitch. Right back. There's your State Farm player of the game. And then a nice play there by Buccarati, too.
What would you rate it?
I mean, I don't really think that was a good assist. The assist was an F, but, like, I think from a highlight perspective, it was an A. But the assist itself was weak. Three ball up, no good, rims in and out. I mean, would you agree?
Yeah, I would somewhat agree. It's just funny because you and Ace are like very strict on the ratings.
Yeah. Boomer throws that one down, cuts it to 12. Maple Bacon for 3. Bang!
Another 3-point shot, uncontested. Goes for Michigan State. For Indiana, Richards, Romero's already gotten some great looks off the pick and roll for 3. You want to be able to apply more pressure there.
Inside, Richards gets stuffed by, I don't know if he got stuffed by the player or the rim or both. good defense there by Indiana. Point lead, plenty of time for the Hoosiers to still get back in this game if they want. If they're able to right the ship. Jones pull up from the elbow is good. Perfect setup there, Sweetie. Got the pick. Set gave him some room.
Yeah, Indiana's gonna have to find open shots. 12-point lead, especially in today's game of basketball, it's not hard to cut into. But you need a string of stops, and you need to convert on the offensive end. And they're doing that right now. Great cut.
Cuts to 8. Cuts it to 8. So we'll see if Indiana has enough to pull this one a little closer. Love of the games that literally come down to the end. So we'll see what happens. Backdoor cut. Brown lays it up and in, and back to 10.
And again, another backdoor cut does Indiana in. Right now, Indiana is struggling to guard those backdoor cut screens.
Yeah, they need to do a better job here because there's not much time left in this game and can't continue to give those easy buckets. The Spartans are not missing. Fadeaway 3, no good. Bukarati. Now, the Bacon gonna find. There's another backdoor cut.
Michigan State's not even really. Michigan State's not even really. They don't even need to get into the set offense because the backdoor is open every time.
I think Indiana left the key under the mat. But yeah, I mean, Jones with a nice take, gets his own rebound, goes up, fouled from Bacon. So Jones to the line and shoot 2 perfect on the season from the free throw line. He's got 11 here tonight. But yeah, I mean, they're setting some really good screens away from the ball, and it's literally opening up the back door every single time. And Indiana has not had an answer. Jones hits a pair. Lion United says 20-plus points on the backdoor cuts. Bacon baseline jumper is good. And I feel like Michigan State's starting to heat up offensively again. Nice pass to Von Holloway. Can't continue to give exchange twos. Got to get some stops.
Another one. Another one.
Indiana's got to come snatch that key away from them and lock that back door up.
Yeah. Back to Michigan State, they've been sending some really good off-ball. It's a really good ball off the motion, off ball. But Indiana's got to. Have to get a stop.
Don't hurt yourself, there, Sweet. Looking for the right word.
Yeah.
I heard you struggling for it to find it. I'm just busting chops. Nice pass. Back to 10.
Great defense by Indiana.
Can't get the stops again. Patrick that time. Jones. Six on the shot clock. Drive, pull up jumper. He has been looking good, and nobody boxes out Von Holloway as he cuts it to 10 with 3:22 to go. Again, they're hanging around. They're staying within 10, but they got to get stops like they were early on. When they went on that run.
Yeah, and there's another.
Well, that was just straight speed. He beat the defender, Stevens. Got to pick up his jockstrap at the three-point line. On Holloway, bang!
It is heating up, but it's just There's a reason why they say defense wins championships, and they have to replicate what they're doing on the offensive end, both sides of the ball.
Timeout on the court, 9-point lead for Sparty here. It's crazy how Indiana was dominating the first quarter in this game, and it has been for the most part Michigan State since then. They've traded some buckets back and forth. I think that is Vincenzo Buccarati going to get the player of the game. Bird. Pass to Bacon. He's fouled by Jones, his first. Coming up next after this one, our game of the week. Number 4 and number 2, Houston and Texas Tech going to go head-to-head. Make sure you come back for that one. It should be a very, very good game. At least on paper, anyway, it is. Bacon misses a pair. Indiana will take that. 3-ball by corner by Boozer. Bang! And just like that, here comes IU.
Yeah, the Hoosiers have cut this down to 6. Now you need your defense to show up here. 2 minutes to go.
Bacon with a nice take. That's the one few times we've seen a pick and roll where there was no roll. And Bacon takes advantage of that one, lays one high off the glass and in. Boomer, step back from the elbow. That good. Misses that one as it rims out. Patrick up with the rebound. Gets it to Bacon. Michigan State going to go for their own. Alley-oop to Brown. And just like that, flipping the script on a 4-0 run. Puts it back to 10 with 1:53 to go.
It's time for Indiana now. They need a quick bucket and they need some stops.
Boomer from the elbow. That's good. I mean, you can't say Indiana's not shooting the ball better in the second half, but Michigan State shooting at a much higher efficiency at 65%. But partially, a lot of that is because of those easy layups or dunks that they got on those backdoor cuts. Jones fouls Bacon. He missed his last 2, hits that one. Gets activated for the free throw. Hits the pair this time, back to 10. Stevens!
By Boomer. Yeah, you really need to stop here for Indiana. If you want a chance to win this game, you really need to stop here.
And they don't get it. Buccarati greens it from the free throw line. Three ball is good. Bang! It's a 7-point game. Not over yet. Good contest there. 36 on the game clock here. Got to get some baskets. Jones pull up midi is good.
Now it's down to 5.
And they're going to play the foul game down 5. Free throw up and good. And probably the guy you don't want at the line the way he's played is Vincenzo Buccarati.
Yeah, Buccarati's had a fantastic game, player of the game. led the Michigan State offense, and right now it's close to giving Michigan State the third win of the season.
Indiana takes a timeout. I got one more, so maybe a quick 3 here. Cut it to 4 and then see what you can do on the foul. And maybe you get lucky the guy that gets the ball misses a couple free throws. And then you call timeout again. Well, they had Boomer on the outside. And then now Indiana uses that timeout. Did not like the way the setup of that play happened. And certainly don't like the use of the second timeout there. I would have probably forced the play and shot a 3. But now, with it being a 7-point game, you gotta have quick points here.
Yeah, you're playing the foul game essentially, and Indiana's gonna have to try and cut this lead down as
Boozer,
they can.
Boozer not able to get the 3. They get stripped, and that should do it. As Michigan State gonna dribble it out here, and Indiana's not gonna play the foul game at this point. So 7-point game, a 7-point win, and Sparty goes to 3-1. Indiana goes to 2-2 on the season, but this should be a good matchup next time these two teams play in Assembly Hall in Bloomington. So Michigan State gives the ball back with 1.8, but it doesn't matter. Good games all around. There's a technical foul here for Buccarati just to add to his total, but irrelevant regardless of whether he hits it or not. Go through the box scores here momentarily. I'll take it. Congratulations to Michigan State as they win this one by 7. As they were really looking rough in the beginning, but this is why you can't give up in the first quarter, because you just don't know what's going to happen as the game rolls along. Michigan State wins this one 91-83. Anything that jumps off the page here for you?
For me, and Indiana really in the second half did not shoot bad at all. Matter of fact, they shot really well, 55% from the field goal as a team. But again, backdoor cuts, easy transition points, and Michigan State also, Queen, credit to him today, did a really good job on some of Indiana's bigs, especially down low in the post. So much deserved win for Michigan State. And if you're Indiana, not a bad game offensively, but defensively, there's a lot of things you can improve there, especially those backdoor cuts.
All right, let's take a look at the box score here. On the losing side, Dane Jones, 7-11, solid game. 17 points on 7-11, shooting 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Vaughn Holloway, 17 points, 9 boards, 3 assists, 8 of 11 with a block. Will Stevens, 15-6. So nice. I mean, I like the scoring here for the top 3 for sure. 6 of 9, 15, 6, and 1. Washington Jr. off the bench, 3 of 8 for 8 points, a rebound, assist, and a steal. Boozer, quiet night for him, only 3 of 6 shot attempts, 1 of 3 from downtown, 7 points, 4 assists, a steal, a block. Paul Boomer, very, very unlike Paul Boomer night, since considering he's averaging 14 a game. They shut him down in a big way. Only 6 points, 3 boards. Did have 5 dimes, though, but did shoot the ball rough, 3 of 11. Necht finishes 2 of 2, perfect from both downtown shots behind the arc. He had 6 assists. St. Clair, 5 and a board, 2 of 6. Mignette, quiet night. Thought he was going to start to play good. He had a really nice highlight dunk there in the first half, but that's all he had. 2 points, a rebound, 2 assists. And Jared Rivers absolutely quiet in this one, other than a big block in the early going of this game. 2 rebounds, assists, and a block. Take us through the winning team here.
Michigan State, much deserved win here today. Vincenzo Buccarati.
Yeah, there it is.
with
There's an
25
Italian accent that I was looking for.
25 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists.
I
Cleared
got.
the game
I
really
know.
good.
I know. I got a smile on there from you, sweet too. I heard you smile. I could hear it through your mic.
Michael Richard, great game today from him as well. 18 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Maple Bacon had some really good looks. Played a really sound game here today. 10 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. Corey Brown, 8 points, a rebound, assist, and a block. Theo Patrick, quiet game, but solid nevertheless. 8 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist. Mateo Romero, 8 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists, and a block. Ty Bird, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. Ethan Queen, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 2 blocks. Great defensive performance down low. Big man. Cole Duran, 2 points, 6 rebounds, and a block. Omo Guy, 0 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 blocks. Really good defensive.
Yeah, but he
performance.
played offensively. He played like a normal guy. All right, that's going to wrap us up here. 91-83 C-Web coming up here in moments with our game of the week between Houston and Texas Tech. Don't go anywhere. Should be a good one. Number 4, number 2 coming your way here momentarily.